When I was climbing Everest, the day we were ready for summiting the highest peak in the earth, imagine staying at 8,000 meters of height, and the boss of the team came to my tent and just hits the tent and says, "Albert, Pablo, Nelson, come on, let's go to the summit. Hey, go up there, make a picture, come back here, make a report, and make suggestions for the next summit." Do you think that I will climb the Everest like this, just for pressure? No, nobody climbs Everest if he doesn't want to. Nobody fights for a real ambitious project if he doesn't believe in it. Can you imagine anyone fighting for an extreme adventure, really uncertain, complex, and maybe risky, without the necessary commitment and motivation? Do you think he has any possibility to succeed or even to survive? No, it's impossible. It happened the same in the organizations. If they have ambitious goals, but the teams are not committed and motivated for them, they will not achieve the results. Can we have committed and motivated teams? It's quite a difficult question. I will try to share with you 3 tips that at least they work for me in my expeditions. First one is to set the goal in community. I mean, the goal that we decide to achieve cannot come from the top to down, because maybe the people will not be interested in that. They must be shared. Everybody must understand it, must believe on it, must wish and be ambitious for that. If we can do that, we will have a big step ahead. The second point is that apart of having good conditions for the team, economical conditions, social conditions, promoting conditions, etc., we need to build an environment where the people is happy working for that project. And happy doesn't mean that they come here for enjoy and just to have fun, of course. They come here to fight for a project, but they must be happy doing that. It must have sense in their life. They must connect with the purpose. If not, they will not be happy. And if we have people in our teams, they are not happy, it will be an unhappy company. It means that all the company will have a big lack of motivation and commitment. And the third point is that we should try to speak less about team and more about persons. Because sometimes we forget that a team is just a group of persons. And a group of persons is one person plus one person plus one person. And each person has his individual life, has his fears, has his problems, has his illusions, has his ambitions. And in his individuality, he will decide, each person, if he brings commitment to the group or if he brings motivation, or the contrary, if he brings unmotivation and uncommitment. If he brings good mood or bad mood, positive sense or negative sense. It's very important because the big fight for the future will be the fight for talent and commitment for the projects. Only the companies who can put those together will succeed in the future.